Man. Wow. Man. Manchester City. Wow. Wow. I mean, at the moment, that's all I got to say. I mean, you guys, I mean, seriously, what? First of all, let me get this out of the way. Let's get rid of this off the top, okay? Okay. This is not an easy day. This is not an easy day for anybody who loves this club. Not an easy day at all. Liverpool did it. You guys did it. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I hate Liverpool. I hate their fans. I hate that club. I do, however, love a lot of their players. I do. I truly do. I respect them a lot. I really love Jurgen Klopp. I really do. I think he's an amazing manager. Honestly, he's one of the greatest managers of all time, in my opinion. I think, a few trophies, and I think a lot more people will kind of see that. But either way, hey, great job, guys. Great job. It took you 30 years. 30 years. But you finally did it. You finally did it. Blackburn Rovers won the title. Leicester City won the title before you. But hey, you finally did it. After all the money poured in, after all the amazing teams and the relentless fan support, you guys finally did it. You finally did it. It took literally the best team you've ever had. It took probably one of the worst years in terms of competitiveness in the Premier League. I mean, there really was hardly any gap between the mid-table and the top four, or even almost the relegation teams at times in this season. It was absolutely pathetic, actually. No, this is a great Liverpool side. It's a great side, great team. And I'm not kidding about that. I'm not kidding about that at all. It's an amazing team. You guys deserve this title. You pushed Manchester City very, very hard last year, and it's taken literally one of the best ever Premier League sides to finally win it. No one slipped, nothing bad happened. You finally did it, guys. So you know what? Drink it in. Drink it in, Liverpool fans. You finally did it. You did it. You won the Premier League. Congratulations. You did it. Now you got Champions League to look forward to. Wait. No. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot. I let it go, knocked you right out of that competition too. I completely forgot how you guys were a shell of yourselves in the Champions League this season. How could I forget that? Anyway, let's get on to Manchester City and Pep Guardiola and this team, this shambolic team with a shambolic performance this past afternoon. And man, this whole year has just been crazy. It's been weird. It's been just ridiculous. It's crazy how just one player, great player, Emerick Laporte, in a squad full of amazing players, like all-time great Manchester City players, all-time amazing Premier League players generally. You got Kevin De Bruyne, this magician, having one of the best seasons of his life, statistically at least. And then you've got, Raheem Sterling, always improving. You got Aguero, who's just obviously a killer of a striker. You got Riyad Mahrez actually looks pretty good this season finally, especially now since the return. Man, oh man, you lose one player. All of a sudden, you guys don't know how to press. You don't know how to attack. You don't know how to possess the football. You don't know how to do any of that stuff. You don't know how to win, that's for sure. You really don't know how to win. Against the top six this year, absolutely pathetic. You got 3 wins. One of them against Chelsea, 2 of them against Arsenal. I don't even know if we can consider them a top 6 team anymore. I really, truly don't. Yeah, sure, okay, they beat us. I'll get to these guys in a second. Arsenal, absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, Arsenal. This was terrible. Let me get to the game that happened today. Chelsea versus Manchester City. You wanna know what happened today? You want to know what happened today? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you really want to know what happened. So Pep Guardiola and Manchester City and his squad, he said to them, you know what? We can't let Liverpool beat us in our own building and take the trophy and raise it in our own building above our heads, right? They didn't want that, right? So instead of battling it out there, they decided, you know what? Forget this game. Forget it. Who cares about this game? We don't want to get embarrassed again by Liverpool. For the countless times Liverpool's completely embarrassed the City side. Completely embarrassed them. I mean, how many times this team's been embarrassed this season is like crazy. There's too many times to count. But this one was just, there was nothing in this game. Nothing. No heart, no guts, no determination, no will, nothing. No organization, nothing. They allowed the All-American reject from Dortmund, Christian Pulisic, to run all over them and score that first goal. And then the second, Fernandinho with Ederson in his box just scrambling to try to not allow this scrappy, pathetic goal in. Fernandinho takes the red because, he doesn't want to be a part of this. He doesn't even want to be a part of it. He wants to go off. He says, you know what, William, buddy, hey, you know what? Cap off your Chelsea career real nice. Just cap it off. Get a nice penalty. You guys get the win. Make sure you stay in the Champions League. There was no attempt on this team to win there. And you know why? You know why there was no attempt to win? Because Manchester City doesn't have heart. Pep Guardiola is not teaching them about that. That's why they haven't won the Champions League. That's why they haven't been able to drive through and push through this, because it's almost like he doesn't want them. He doesn't want to be embarrassed in these big moments, because he saw what happened to Tottenham. He's seen what happened to other teams, Atletico Madrid, Juventus. He's seen what's happened to them when they get absolutely destroyed, right? He doesn't want that for his players. He doesn't want to show them the fight that Jose Mourinho showed in the 2017-18 Manchester United team. A team which, by the way, for them to be second that season to Manchester City was crazy. That's what was going on today. Every other team would have said, you know what, no. They're going to come to our building, sure. But you know what? They're not getting the trophy in our building. And that's what Manchester United did way back then. They didn't allow Manchester City to lift the trophy over their head. They had spirit, they had fight, they had heart, they had something about them. This Manchester City team has absolutely none of that. They have no hearts. They're gutless. Nice job, Pep. Nice job. I really looked up to you, Pep. I really did. I still think tactically you're one of the most brilliant minds ever. But hey, it's just it takes Messi, the greatest player we've ever seen. The greatest player. You could build literally any team anywhere, and he could take them to at least a league title. At least a league title, not a Champions League, at the very least. Right? Look, good for you. Lucky you. I mean, yeah. That's and the worst part too is just the fact that it was against Chelsea. It was so perfect. It was so perfect, right? Because you know what it also did? It allowed them to get one over on us. It was despite us. It was despite Manchester United, who beat you twice. Who beat you? This Manchester United team, this team that's just rebuilding. That hey. Love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, not a good manager. The fact that he beat you guys twice, Look, I love our players. I really, really do. But I'm realistic. I know that they're not of the quality of Manchester City. Not even close. The fact that we beat you guys twice, beat you in your own building, and then slapped you in ours, just absolutely whooped you in our building. The fact that Manchester is red this year, hey, I'm happy about that. But how did that happen? How? You couldn't have made it easier on Liverpool. You really couldn't have. And I was about to say you couldn't have if you tried, but it almost seems like you did. It really seems like you did. Really, wow. Because you know that they're really our true rivals, and you know that nothing would piss us off more than to see that. And you know what too? I'll even be straight up, because in my personal opinion, because of when I started watching, it's Liverpool that I hate the most, then Chelsea, Arsenal because of the ridiculous fans. And you actually just leveled up today. You know, I really didn't like Real Madrid, but now you're above them. You're above them because you're just spineless. Just spineless. Man. Manchester City. Wow. Wow. You just did it so you could... You didn't want to fight. You didn't want to fight. You didn't want to fight, and you know, and as well, you wanted to make sure that we didn't get that Champions League spot. So you could say that we were like 5th or 6th or something, which we don't even have any right to be. Whoever, man. I'm out.